All right, so those are the headlines, and let's now move on to the special segment that's on AI. Well, that AI is changing work, and the future of work is nothing new. But did you know that 75% of Indians now desire a daily growth collaborator? Well, that's just one of the stats from Google's recently released study on how AI is being used. I caught up with Google India's Vice President of Marketing, Shekar Khosla, who told DT Now that use cases for AI span across math, research, design, creativity, and so many other arenas, and that includes tax as well. Let's listen in to this interaction that I had with him.
We are very excited with what the findings of this report are. It's probably one of the most comprehensive reports on Gen AI and how Indians are adopting it. I think a couple of things will really stand out. I think first is that while there's a lot of excitement and a lot of buzz and a lot of models and innovation, the penetration is still low. Okay. Just about 30% of users have actually tried a Gen AI product, and about 60% are not even familiar. So that just tells you the vast amount of opportunity that you have. And what's really interesting and exciting is that the opportunity is vast, and the models that are coming out of Google Gemini are now adding real meaningful value to people's daily lives.
Shekar, when you were speaking of, some of the use cases, and some of the use cases are talking about now, these span across maths, research, design, creativity, and so many other arenas, including tax. What does it really say about the pace of growth of AI over the next 2 years? Let's say, what can we expect from Google on that front?
I think we can expect, first of all, a tremendous opportunity getting unlocked for individuals, for communities, and indeed as a nation to kind of leapfrog, with Google Gemini coming into their life and adding this tremendous value to daily lives. But fundamentally, I think what we should be looking forward to is how people will now be able to do things which were previously unimaginable. They'll be able to express their creativity or unlock productivity or save time and redeploy that time in other things that really matter, and really see a fundamental shift or lifting of the curve, as I would call it, in terms of any and every aspects of your life.
Absolutely. And one final question before we let you. This essentially is about, India as a market, for AI. How is Google looking at that? When you talk about some of these use cases, how are they different from, let's say, some of your other Southeast Asian markets?
Well, if you look at India, first of all, it's multilingual, and that's what we provide in our model. Google Gemini Advanced provides, in 9 Indian languages, which is a great opportunity. I think the second is that by nature, we're a little more expressive, through our voice and through our visuals. And therefore, when you look at our, Google Gemini model, which is in Gemini Live, you can access it now through a conversational voice piece, equally through video, which again, I'm hoping is going to get adopted a lot more, and through the use cases we build here for the rest of the world. So it's really this multimodal, multilingual, and indeed multi-service, a multi-surface opportunity, which will, I think, result in adoption being a lot faster in the months and years to come.